Hello Team Zimbabwe, Mamuka say, Maswera say, and a very good evening to you all. Let us take a look on what Hopo Chingono said on his Twitter handle. He says that part of an open letter written by Zimbabwean opposition MP and political prisoner Job Sikhala was read out in the British Parliament today by Lord John Owes, as he explained why and how Mnangagwa's government had not met the threshold for readmission into the Commonwealth. So this letter was read 2 days ago. Today is the 15th, and I believe that it was read on the 13th of January. And this issue has something to do with the readmission of Zimbabwe into the Commonwealth. We have seen a Commonwealth team coming to Zimbabwe, and they wanted to make an inquiry and see if Zimbabwe is fit to rejoin the Commonwealth. But according to the standards of Commonwealth, it shows that Zimbabwe is not ready to rejoin the Commonwealth. Zimbabwe is not ready to be readmitted into the Commonwealth because political violence is still there. Political persecution is still there. Abuse and state capture is still there. We have seen the capture of state entities like the Judicial Service Commission, the police, which are being used to brutalize the people of the Republic of Zimbabwe. And if you look at the issues of corruption, we have not seen these institutions acting competently to make sure that the corrupt are brought to justice, to make sure that the thieves are brought to justice. But Honorable Job Sikhala has stayed in prison for over 7 months now. So Honorable Job Sikhala is just a tip in the iceberg. But if you look closely, there are certain people who have been behind bars for over 10 years. We once reported about that issue to say, how can somebody be behind bars without trial for 10 years? That person is saying, I am ready for trial. That person is saying, try me now. But that person has been denied the trial for over 10 years, 8 years, 9 years. And if you look on all those cases, these are family men. So the courts are not even considering the families which are left out, are not even considering the time these people are losing while it's behind bars without trial. What will happen if these people are found not guilty or are acquitted at last? What will happen? How are you going to compensate time lost for those people? How are you going to compensate family problems that their children went through just because their parents were not there with them, just because they had no guidance from their parents? So if you are a father at home, you have that specific role to give guidance to your children. But if you are incarcerated for 10 years without trial and you are finally acquitted, how will you compensate that time which was lost, which you needed to be with your children, which you needed to have with your family, teaching them the values and ethos you would want them to follow? So no matter the crime, everybody does have a constitutional right to be prosecuted fairly and timeously. And we hope that Zimbabwe will make sure that they clean up their systems so that Zimbabwe becomes a friend to everyone, and Zimbabwe gets international recognition and gets international readmission in various sectors, not only Commonwealth, but various strategic places like the world market and everything else. So this is it. This is the report from Detu Hope Wopo Chingono. And it's a very tough situation for the government of Zimbabwe because these issues are now in the British Parliament. In as much as Zimbabwe believes that they're a sovereign country and nothing will happen, they have to remember that they still need international community. They still need other people for them to survive. They still need international markets. They still need forex. So yes, you are a sovereign country, but you have to exist and coexist. So this is it. I don't know how you feel about it, but in the comment section, please tell me your views and your thoughts.